So a couple of things. Well, I do have a gym that has both Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai, and we also have a third program, Balintawak, and there's a lot of struggles that come with that just because one, the mat space and the time and the prime time, and also the culture and the different people getting along with each other. Something that makes it work, or a couple of things that make it work. One, we actually have 2 separate mat spaces, 2 separate classrooms, so that helps with that time and space. 2, myself, the owner, I do both arts, and so I appreciate both arts, and I can get both of them to work together. And 3, a lot of it really is really tiny things like introducing yourself to people in the other class and making kind of a community, finding that common ground between people that only do this art or only do that art. So when you know people, you're friends, and there's not that tension. So a lot of times people will say, oh, Jiu-Jitsu people treat Muay Thai people like shit or something like that, but it doesn't happen in our gym because we make sure that everybody knows each other. It's kind of community, and we also respect each other's time and respect each other's like equipment and clean up after ourselves. So a couple of those things can really help if you've got 2 martial arts in the same space. Always get people together outside of the gym socially so they meet each other, and they can live in harmony. So my first year of owning a gym in business was a nightmare. Probably a few thousand in the red every single month. There was a 2-week period where I ate granola bars and peanut butter filled pretzels every day because that's all I had. It was sinking, you know. Almost any business, I think the first year is the hardest, and waking up every day and working 24/7. I think I slept maybe 4 to 5 hours every night, all the time. I took a part-time job working security at Nordstrom's. I was working a total of 82 hours every week just to keep it going. And by the end of the year, I had dumped my entire life savings into the gym. And I think we had about maybe 50 students? I'm not sure. So the last year of the gym, well, year 4 was 2020, and that was the year we were supposed to actually be able to breathe and comfortably keep our doors open and be able to put some revenue back into the gym and improve it. And then 2020 shut down, but 2021 is looking really good, looking really positive. We've got tons of students, tons of really loyal members that helped us through lockdown, and it's just a matter of really sticking to it and getting through those first 1 to maybe 2.5 years of struggle, and now we're doing really well. So in the later stages, after you've gotten over the startup struggle, I would say that the struggles in the next phase would be the member retention. How do you keep people? And that's something that we actually went over in this conference, because it's very different than the sport itself in Thailand and how they keep people in their gyms, and ways that we can keep people ascending and show them that they're ascending and show them that they're improving. Retaining members is one of the struggles that you go through in the next phase. Also competition. So Muay Thai is still developing kind of in the Seattle area, and right now there's not a ton of competition, but that is something that we're looking at in the next phase when Muay Thai grows and grows. Just overall in the world, in the country in general, there will be more schools that are competitors, and how do we set ourselves apart in that way? Also just growing ourselves, becoming better instructors every day, training better instructors, better staff in our gym. First and foremost, I have to say thank you to Crew Pat for having these events and for inviting me, letting me come. It has really just reignited the motivation and the inspiration to keep it going after the last 1.5 years of COVID was such a nightmare. Also, thank you to our Jiu-Jitsu professor and my partner, Arthur Ruff, who has been with me through all these years of struggle. And continues to support me and let me go on this trip with a 24-hour notice that I was leaving, getting on an airplane. And my contact info, my gym is called Ruffhouse, so R-U-F-F. We are at ruffhouserenton.com, and you can reach me at info@ruffhouserenton.com.
Please like, comment, subscribe, and share.